Hello, I will be on tour this summer. You can come out and see me headline. You can see me
June 5th and 6th.
I will be in Cleveland, Ohio. Then you can come see me July 4th. July 4th weekend. I will be there all weekend at Alex's Underground Comedy Club in Orlando, Florida. Come out. Check out a show, and then I will be coming home. I'm coming home to St. Charles, Missouri. That's not where I'm from, but it's so close. I'm coming home to Missouri. I have a show there. I have many shows. I have shows July 30th through August 2nd at the St. Charles Funny Bone. Get tickets now. Come out and see a show before they sell out. They have to sell out. They don't have to sell out, but let's try to. That's why you get it. Come out. See a show. And now, here's your host, Bobby Gaycox. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Discombobulated. We are here. We are on the side of the road. I was driving, and I saw this sunset, and I was like, we should do a podcast there. It's also right next to a porta potty. I don't know if you can see it. I'll show you. So we are right next to the shitters. So just so you know. In case you didn't know, we're right by the poopers. In case you didn't know, if anyone takes a piss or a shit, I'm going to have to see them. And then they're going to have to do that we all do where it's like, we really only smile and wave when we're kind of embarrassed. Oops, sorry, I just took a big shit. Didn't mean to run into you right outside the place I know you were waiting for. And you're so nice there, but you know where you're mean? On the inside. Because your tummy hurts. But then also, like, I was taking a shit and someone that's like pretty much all my content. But they like jiggled the handle. I'm like, there's someone in here. No, someone taking a shit. And then you open the door and then you see him. You're like, hi, sorry, it's all in there. It's all warmed up for you. It's fucking something gross. Say that during the sunset. Yeah, I was driving. I always say that like there's a whole team of people. It's just in my brain. But I was in, where was I? I was in, Myrtle Beach. Was at Myrtle Beach and then went from the old Myrtle Beach, drove to Charleston, South Carolina. Beautiful drive. God damn. I mean, just trees you've never seen, trees that they have like gray hair on them a little bit. They kind of look like old guys, but like a good looking old guy. You know, when you see a guy, you're like, I bet that guy does push-ups. That's how the drive to Charleston was. And then I got to Charleston, and the closer I got to the beach, it's like pier parking. And I'm like, I'm not paying. Bob's not at the point where he can just like pay for stuff. Like where I'm parked right now is on a dirt road where I could probably get like a nail in the tire, you know? And that's what I need. Like I'll pay for a new tire. I ain't paying $20. Are you crazy? $20 in this economy? What's left of an economy? I always start those like I'm going to be able to go on a rant, and I have no thing to say. This economy sucks, right? And then people start talking. I'm like, no. I'm out. I know about as much of the economy as I do about Spanish. I'm like, hola. I'm like, this economy sucks. And they're like, muy bien. I'm like, no, stop. Slow down. I'm feeling this. Tell me how you move. The economy. Where does it go from here? My money that I just spent at a place like a strip club. Where does it go? Yeah, it goes to a home. You know, it goes. And I know you might be thinking like, you know, it goes to a good home. You know, that's why I go to strip clubs, because they're good people. I record podcasts in the sunset, and I go to strip clubs. I actually don't. I haven't been to a strip club in a very, very long time. That's how expensive. You know, gas is getting expensive when Bob's like, we probably shouldn't go to the strip club. And also, I can't be going to a strip club if I don't live anywhere. Do you know what I mean? Like, it can't just be like we can't both be seeking shelter. You know what I'm saying? You can't, just can't do that. So I'm not going to do it. You shouldn't do it either. I mean, you go to strip club, I'm saying, but you get what I'm saying. You shouldn't be homeless going to strip club. You know what I mean? You shouldn't be like, can I take off my clothes and wash them here? You go to a strip club, you're like, man, I'd love to do that and do like a cycle on hot. And oh my God. Which I did last night. I did at the hotel. I did laundry. And there's something so I truly humbling. Cause like it's just like they don't have like sturdy washing machines. You know what I mean? That's what they have for like the white towels you wash your ass with. That you'll be like, I wonder how clean. And you're like, it's clean, but you're also like, someone used this Rama, and I know they washed it, but and so you have to go to that washing machine, and it's just like the one you have at your house. Like it's just a regular washing machine. It's not. It could be industrial because they've ordered the other ones that they're washing those with. It could be like a sick ass cycle, but it's not. It's usually some that people forgot about their laundry, and you're like, oh my God, there's no way they remember this before they head to fucking Cincinnati. And then one of them always says out of order, and then you open one, and it looks like it's a game of Jumanji started inside. You're like, is that a crocodile back there? I'm not putting my socks with crocodiles. So then I had to do that, and some of my stuff, like one of my hair ties. Yeah, I wash my hair ties. Women think that's insane, but I think it's insane you throw these away and just fucking. So they're like, well, the good ones. I'm like, no, the black ones. I'll get like just those like cheap ass black ones, and I would do fucking construction those, wash those, fucking wear them for a shoot. Like, that's what I'm wearing. Now I got the silk ones. What the fuck am I talking about? So I'm doing the laundry, and there's like this rubber area that it gets caught in, and I pulled it out of there, and I just had to throw it away because once I reached in there, I mean, it looked like people pooped in there. That's what I'm saying. Like, these laundry machines need to get cleaned. It was at your home. You'd be like, oh, I should clean this. But like, I washed it, and I was just like, throw that away. And then you're just like switching your clothes over. And I would rather be caught like outside of my room accidentally naked and be like, oh, embarrassed. You know what I mean? By an adult, another adult. You're like, oh, I want to be caught like that. That would be more like fine for my ego than like, oh, I'm doing laundry at a fucking Best Western. Plus, the plus is that these are pretty gross for washers. Yeah, there's just something. It's so humbling. Someone comes to get ice, and you're just like, oh yeah, I'm just making sure my stocks don't stink. Gross. Give me a break. Give me a break. Give me off a break, and please let me have clean clothes. And it has been nice, like having a hotel, but like, cause I'll also be like, I can just do my laundry here instead of going to a laundry place. Cause if you have a washer dryer in your unit and your laundry isn't done, you have no excuse, or you've never lived without one. Because my very first apartment, we didn't have one in there. And I was like, oh my God, how do people forget about their own laundry at their house? Because I had to go down 3 flights of steps. Sometimes the light wasn't on. And then you get into the basement where for sure the light wasn't on. And then you had to walk down like a hallway that when Batman started, he would go down. Before he like built the Batcave, he had like a locker room. That's where we would do our laundry. And God forbid you go down there and the cycle's not done. You're like, oh, I'm just going to hang out with the spiders. Oh, yeah, I'm just going to sit with the spiders. I remember one time I saw one like fall down, and I was like, oh, my God, it's a baby. It's a baby spider. Laundry's done. Oh, it's not done yet, but done. So I got to start it and then go back up the scary stairs and pretend I'm not scared, even though I'm scared. Because here's my thing. People who aren't scared of the dark. I get that you've never seen anything, but that's what's so scary is that when you do, you'll be like, holy shit, that's what I've been preparing to be scared for. Like, I know there's nothing to be scared of in the dark, but then when it comes out of the dark, you're going to be like, yeah. Give me fuel, give me fire, and I'm gonna throw up. I'm about to die. I saw a monster in the basement. Oh, Bobby, I love the way you don't talk about anything night and day. I don't know why I want to sing lyrics so much that are suck. I think my dad used to do that a lot. And even though, you try to be like, fuck you, Dad, you're like, I do so many stupid things. And then the older you get, you also start to smell like your family, which sucks. Sucks. Because I remember going to my great-grandpa's house and being like, I love you, but you stink. Like, I love you, but what is that? Where's that coming from? And then also, grandpas have BO that, like, doesn't exist anymore. Like, grandpas have a BO that you're like, whoa, you could probably actually sell that. Like, I bet there's, like, some bros that would do that. They're like, no, actually, it's cologne, and it not only it gets me more testosterone, but actually the women can smell the testosterone, and they can't help but literally give you their phone. You know what I'm saying? Like, grandpas have they have a stink on them, dude. And then they got that, like, because you love them, so you got to give them a hug, and then, like, you'll hug them, and it, like, poofs off of them into your mouth, and you're like, whoa, is that coming for me? Is that smell coming this way? No. Please, Papa, break the curse. Will Axe body spray break it? Yeah, dude, I don't know. My grandpa, he just, like, kind of smelled like when you drive by, like, an oil town, or whatever. You're just like... And they're loving people. I mean, like, I remember my great grandpa. You could just tell that guy was fucking lost. He would, like, be petting his dog, and that was his, like spinny top from Inception. And he'd just be like, and then he would see you and he'd go, oh, hi, babe. That was, like, what he said. Because it's weird. I say babe or baby a lot, and some people will be like, what the? I say baby. Because my friend Tina would say it a lot. So, like, that rubbed off on me. But I would, like, say babe a lot. And when it comes out of me, people do not enjoy it. And I mean it from love, but they hear it as fucking gross. They hear it as how my grandpa stinks. Oh, God. But I can't tell what's worse because, like, when you drive through a factory, kind of like an old guy, you'll be like, oh, I know what that smell is. That's that old guy. But now now we're kind of at that age where, or not, I am. I'm at, like, that 35 where it's like that in between where someone will be like, I don't know if that's me. And I hope, and then it's someone else and you're like, fuck you, you're gross. Don't blame me though. And so it's like that weird, it's kind of like a guess who. You're like, is it your shoes? And then you try to, like, cross your leg and, like, no. And then you, like, pretend you have a question in the real world. You're like, never mind. No. And then you cup your breath. Well, that's not good, but that's not what it is. Yeah, I'm getting old and my stinks are getting bad. I was in an Uber with my friend, and I just met his wife. And we get in an Uber, and I had one of those burps that, like, came from your, when it, like, sometimes your burp kind of comes from, like, it, like, goes, it's like, excuse me. And then sometimes it's like, here I come. I'm coming to get you. And so that's the one I had. And it grabbed a couple old dead friends. It grabbed Bubba and threw it on its back. It's like, or like Lord of the Rings, like, I can't carry it with you, but I can carry you. It's like that stink. It came out of my body. You remember the Shire? It's like a fart. I literally think it grabbed a fart out of my ass on the way up. And I burped so bad that I start to roll my window down. No, I don't even know if I did because I think I was embarrassed. I don't know, but I do remember the driver, my buddy, and his wife, everyone rolling down their window like, oh, and I go, sorry, guys, that was my birthday. Puppy, this stinks so bad. She didn't speak very good English. Well, she spoke English, but you know what I mean? And, but it stinks. And I was like, I know, I'm so sorry. You guys ready to have a good time tonight? But I'm working on it. I got different toothpicks. I just got ones that say we have 25%, we cleans 25% more plaque. I'm like, then what are we even doing with the other ones? The side of my teeth just has to look like my fucking Aunt Kim's. Because I'm like, just get fucking, front of your teeth are so white. What's the sides of them doing? I'm like that now. Gross. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Because I do have dental, but I called the other day and it is very confusing on how I can do it on the road. You just have to book it out and know where you are. I'm like, well, I'm homeless. Like, well, I don't know what to tell you, man. And I'm like, oh, I don't know what to tell you. Oh, there's a family coming up here. Oh, no. She just 6'7" at me. I just got 6'7", but I don't know. What does that mean if they just do it at you? Is that like the little kid middle finger? And their dad smiled, but their dad looks cool. So I think that was like a wholesome moment for them. But boy, did that suck for me. You know what? There was not many people here when I showed up. You can show up. I can do a podcast. If you're allowed to have a kid, I can make a podcast. Right? Oh my God. Oh yeah, I'm heading to Orlando now. And I messaged my friend Alex because I'm doing their comedy club the 4th of July weekend. And I was like, hey, are there any spots or whatever? And so I think I might be doing a spot in Orlando, and that'll be fun to because I don't think I've ever been to Orlando. I was thinking about it, and I was like, I think maybe I've done the Orlando Funny Bone, but I think we flew in, and I know that sucks to say, but I always thought that bands and everybody all I think I said this before, but it's just really I didn't understand. I always thought they explored cities and stuff, and then I heard who was it? Tommy Lee. I think he's on Theo Vaughn's podcast, and they're like, what's Brazil like? He's like, I don't know, I tried to set. He's like, he'll sends his dick up in the air to look around or whatever, and but that's it. But and then I've kind of seen that too because I've gotten to hang out with Story of the Year on the road, and we were in Chicago when you go around the corner and get a hot dog and come back. That's all you can do because you have so much other shit to do. So I don't know if I've ever been to Orlando, so it's gonna be fun to go there, and it's gonna be fun to find out what the ocean front is because when you go to Tampa, it's weird because there's it's all a harbor, and there's no real there's no real beach, if that makes sense. It's all let's just the edge of a video game. So I wonder I don't know if Orlando's like that, but oh wait, no, shit. It's actually I'm a fucking idiot. It's in the middle, and there isn't a beach. So the last beach I'm going to go through, I think, is Jacksonville. Yeah, Jacksonville. I'm going to drive through after I do it, which I probably won't make it to Orlando tonight. Oh, dude, I just thought of something. I'm going to message them after this. Perfect. Bobby J. Cox. Oh, thank you. Sorry, I had an audition. I have a callback tomorrow, which is great. That sucks. No, it's good, but I hate but that's not what I'm doing. The reason I'm saying this because I just thought of, I was like, I have it's at 3:30, which is the most in between time when you're for sure checked out of your last hotel, but then you can't be anywhere, and you have to you can't just be at a park. I mean, I might have to, but whatever. But my friend who owns the comedy club, they were talking about me doing their podcast. I'm like, what a fucking awesome place to I'll just do it there. What an uninteresting thing to talk about, Bobby. You know what? Yes, but I feel like I threw up, and now I feel so much better. Let me go check something over here really quick. And now a word from our sponsors. Do you have ants in your pants? Well, we're sorry about that. We're a lawyer. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. The breeze feels so good here. It's starting to remind me about how summer is coming and how when you're 35, it flees so fast. All of a sudden you're whoa, it's here. It's hot. Oh, no, stop. It's Christmas. Oh, summer's here. I'm laying on the beach. Oh my God, where's my snow boots? And so I'm trying to remember that and really stay present. Even while I was driving, I have my phone there, but I went and went to like check something on and I'm like, what are you doing? First of all, you can't do that. Second of all, like, just enjoy the ride. Like, you would kill to be here, and like so many things, or whatever. And so I don't know. I think I just have to remind myself to be, tethered down. And I know a lot of other people say they are, but you guys are lying. I've talked to all of you. But I always try to remember there was this like interview with like Bill Murray, and he says sometimes he forgets to like be like in less Bill Murray way. He says like basically he like tries to remain present, but sometimes he, kind of skips out for like, days, weeks, years, or whatever. And I feel like sometimes I do that. Like, there's times that people will be like, dude, you remember that thing we did in 2017? I'm like, I don't remember anything from fucking 27. I don't remember anything from being 27. And was I drunk? What are you talking about? What were you? What were you? I don't know. I was going to say religion, but I don't know if they drink. I don't know if that's the thing. I was going to say, were you like fucking Baptist? But I don't know if maybe they get baptized in wine. I have no fucking idea. But yeah, I'm just trying to remain present because I might not get any of these things back. Like, I just went to Richmond and I remember it so differently because it was like over a decade ago, but that was one of the first clubs I did on the road with Carly Aquilino. And it was this weird thing where and this, I was just telling the manager this because I was like, I've worked here for a while, but I don't know if I definitely wasn't here then. And I was telling the story that I was like, because basically I'd been doing stand-up for a while, but I was opening for Carly. But Carly was massively more famous, obviously massively more famous. And she had to leave, but she had a show on Saturday, but she had like something come up and they're like, oh, I can't do the show Sunday. And they were like, will you headline? And I feel like any comic would just be like, yes, but also it's like, I do have humility. And I was like, well, I haven't ever headlined at like a Funny Bone. And so I was like, I don't know if I want to, but also it's like, this is my friend's show. I don't want people who come out to see them. If they see this, then it like ruins the relationship. And then it hurts mostly like her image, which I got to get out of my own way, but I also don't want to, by getting out of my own way, get into someone else's lane. You know what I mean? Like, if you have to like get out of like someone's way in traffic, but then you cut someone off like that. So I didn't want to like get in their way. And then I was like, well, and they're like, no, it's fine. Well, we'll just have someone else headline. And then you'll still open. That's fine. And then we'll still pay you to headline, which was so nice of them to do. And after my set, I had a great set. And I remember the manager at the time came up to me and he was like, hey man, I just want to let you know you could have headlined. And I was like, oh dude, thank you. Thank you. I don't even know what to say. He's like, I want to show you something. They pulled me outside and they still put my name up in lights. And I was like, dude, that's so sick. But yeah, so it's like sometimes I try to remain like happy because like, who knows? That could have been the last time I ever went there and I got to go back, So it's life's just crazy how it changes, dude. And I'm just trying to, appreciate stuff because sometimes you get so like fuck you to the universe that I think you can still say like fuck you. But I guess I don't know. I feel like there's no fucking lamer way to say than to enjoy the party. Which I have been doing because there's been times as you grow up, people suck more than you would think. You would think people would get it together, but they kind of spew all over the place like a boiling hot cup of soup, chili, and gross. And so they're like boiling over, and you're trying to work on yourself, and then you'll be places where people suck. But it's like you can't just leave those places all the time and be angry. It's like because then what fills that spot? But their fucking shittiness. So you gotta like, I don't know. I saw like a video of Splinter talking to Raphael, and I'm like, that's me. And I'm like, you're 35, you're not a teenage mutant or a Ninja Turtle. I'm like, well, I landed a backflip once from something soft onto something soft. So, and I've also hurt myself with like a whip, but that's what my Ninja Turtle would have. He would have a whip, and he would get taken away from him by Splinter. And he would go eat your pizza. And I go, and then I try to spin it and it falls down. And they're like, dude, he's not. And then they have to be like, he's not a part of the team. And I'm like, yes, I am. And my bandana's falling off my eyes. I'm going to ask this guy if I can ride his motorcycle. Can I ride your BMW? A BMW motorcycle. It's like, what are you fucking doing? I'll get one if I had the money. But I like, when I see it's like, what? You know, I got a crotch rocket car. It's like, what do you like? I got a BMW motorcycle. It's like, that's not. And they all ride like this, right? Because they're guys who are like, they've already had the cool car. And everyone they know is rich and has a cool car. And they're like, well, no one else will ride a motorcycle. And then as soon as you get a motorcycle, you realize literally how scary they are. Like, I got my motorcycle license and I got literally the highest grade in the entire class. Like, the teacher loved me. I even got the whole class to switch times because I couldn't make it to a thing. And they're like, well, he loves this. And this, I was like, it's the last class in Missouri. And so I got my Missouri's license. And, oh, dude, this guy's playing guitar. Dude, what's up? Are you playing guitar outside? Huh? You're playing guitar outside? Yeah. Is it got like, you just got like an amplifier coming off? Awesome. Oh, sick, dude. How much is that?
Tonex. It's like
that's sick.
Like $100-something.
That's it?
Yeah.
You can play. I'm a comedian. I'm doing a podcast. You can play on my podcast if you want. Yeah. You don't have to.
You don't have. I don't think you need to plug it. It's on the headphones. That's all it is, though.
Oh, I got you, dude. That's so sick. You can still play, but I thought it was like an amplifier.
I'll show you how it sounds.
Oh yeah, dude.
It's ridiculous how good it sounds.
What's your name?
I'm Chad.
Bobby, man. Nice to meet you, Chad.
We should like subscribe to each other's YouTube.
Dude, yeah, follow me and I'll follow you back. I'm recording on my phone. Otherwise, I would. Yeah. Say what's up, Chad. Tell them where to follow you.
Yeah, you can go to my YouTube channel. Just YouTube. Yeah, sorry. You can go to my YouTube channel, YouTube Chad Garber. It's YouTube, / Chad Garber Guitar. And subscribe. I do have like over I have like 6,500 videos or something like that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, a lot of them. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, lessons and everything you can think of. But this thing is the Tonex.
Yeah, dude, switch me spots. Show them this thing.
I wonder if I could plug it in.
I wonder if you could play it. Because that would be sick if you could play. Because we're almost done with the pod, so that would be like we could go out on this song.
It connects here, so it connects, and then wonder if I can show you. I'm gonna tune it real quick so it doesn't sound like total crap.
Yeah. What do you like to play?
Everything. Rock. I love rock.
Yeah,
Eddie Van Halen's one of my fave.
Yeah, dude. Can you play Eruption?
Yep.
Whoa.
I'll have to do it here in a second.
I can play the Walk a little bit. I can go dun 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 dun.
The other day.
Hell.
I do a bunch of covers where I take the guitars out of the actual song, and then I put my own guitar in there and remix it.
I wish that dude, you can do so many more things you can with comedy, because I couldn't like take out like Eddie Murphy's jokes but like keep the laughs he gets. Do you know what I mean? Like you get to keep you didn't like that, but that's
so here, let's see if I can hear it.
Why don't you put your headphones to my mic? Can you put your headphones to the to my microphone? Put your headphones to my microphone. This sounds like two guys like figuring it out for the first time.
Sorry, guys.
No. This is literally the most interesting thing that's happened on the podcast so far.
Ever.
You what?
I never run into a YouTuber. I feel like I'm the only one that's doing it around.
That's funny. I don't even know if I'm a YouTuber. I mean, I guess I'm a YouTuber. Ugh. I don't know. Yeah, it feels like coming out or something. I don't know. Not like it's gross, but like I didn't know that about myself. That was a bad example. I'm not going to cut it out, but I'm just being honest.
You can still check out the channel, but
yeah, can you play? If you put your headphones to this thing, we could hear you, I think.
You
know what I'm saying? Is that cool? Like, could you play? Because you can hear yourself.
Yeah, I'm just not even getting in the headphones right now.
Oh, dude. Call Tonex and tell them what's up.
Yeah, what are you doing?
This episode's sponsored by Tonex. Send me one that works so we can get it to Chad. Please.
Okay, let's try this.
Yeah. Oh, it's like got a connect or whatever, the Bluetooth?
Oh, there it is.
There we go. Yeah, and if it works, dude, we can put the headphones up to this if you don't mind.
Oops, my earplugs.
Here's your earplug. Sorry, it fell by my butt.
You can put these on, or you can put it.
Here, try to see if I can hear it. Yep. Stand right in the sunset.
I can't hear how I'm doing anything.
You're doing so good. Yeah! Chad, you rule, dude. I wish we could both stage dive into the ocean or the bay. Hell yeah, dude. Thank you for playing, brother.
You have a YouTube channel?
I do. Yeah, it's called it's Bobby J Cox, and then on there's like Discombobulated is my podcast. Yeah.
Oh, is you live right now on there?
No, I'm not live, but I post it later. I was I just stop whenever I want to and I record it.
Edit all that stuff out.
Yeah.
So what is it again?
Type in BOBBY JAYCOX.
Bible Jacob?
Yes. That's me.
No way.
Yeah, there's my special with Nate Bargatze.
I just subscribed to you so you can subscribe to mine.
I will subscribe right back, dude.
Awesome,
You're
man.
awesome, Chad, dude. Take care.
More collabs.
Dude, absolutely, dude. Guys, you made my day, dude. That was perfect, man. Dude, where are you from?
I'm from here, really. Actually, I was in Atlanta.
Okay.
And we moved here about a couple years ago.
Nice.
Yeah, and so it's been good. But my wife got a job in Atlanta, but the kids are here, and so we're like just trying to figure things out.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Aren't we all, brother? Oh, I just hit myself with the microphone. Oh, dude, it looks like my debit card I just lost. Well, I can't find it.
That's not good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, that might be done for. Careful, don't put that one in your mouth. That fell in the crack, dude. That's like the worst thing's happening in a crack.
Oh, in the crack. I got a great church.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we'd love to come out. Check it out.
Oh, dude, nice. You play, dude. Do you guys? What kind of church is this? Like, if I like did stand up, I do clean stand up.
Really?
Yes. Well, I mean, I also do non-clean. I also like just talk like a
Too PG?
person.
Yeah.
But I do, like I do clean stand up. I would love to come like
Yeah,
do a
come.
show or something like that.
Yeah, get to know somebody. I think people will open to anything.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm not trying to hurt anyone's feelings. I can definitely like clean it up, talk.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, absolutely. I wouldn't make fun of God. I feel like, yeah, and I'll like make a phone call. I'll be like, do you think they would care if I talked about God like this? You know what I mean? Or like made a silly joke, but I think they'd be cool. My grandpa's a deacon.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Our
dude.
church is cool, man.
Yeah. What kind of religion?
Non-denominational Christian.
Oh, dude, non-dom, dude. That's good. I'm sure you play that guitar in church, don't you?
I do.
I bet you do. Yeah. Dude, okay, can I ask a question? Do the drummers in your church, do they play behind plexiglass?
See, the problem is we have a small building right now. Okay, the church I came to, we had the whole deal. We had the whole plexiglass around them, real great drum set, and the drummer over there, he's in Atlanta, the what is it called, the Northview Church of Christ in Roswell, Georgia.
Yeah.
Best drummer I've ever heard in my life. He's
Yeah.
amazing. I mean, his name is Mark Edwards. He's on YouTube. You can find him always playing. But we had that. But now here we have a smaller church, and it's so small that we have an electronic drum set.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it sounds okay.
Yeah.
But we're trying to once we get bigger, we'll be able to.
Well, good. I don't mind the electronic one. I always just think when they put the wall up, it feels like the drummer's like in purgatory or whatever. Like it's so weird. I always feel like the wall is so weird because it takes it away. I'm like, I think God can handle the drums. Do you know what I mean? But I get that it's like a little too. I know, but you're supposed to feel it or whatever. You're supposed to feel the power. All right, dude. Well, dude, be safe getting home, dude. Very nice to meet you. Take care. Well, that's our show. That's crazy. Isn't that crazy how life is? Wow. I'll tell you this. If we're talking about monetarily, I might be one of the most unlucky people on the planet. On the planet. But when it comes to manifesting moments, ain't no one better in the game than Bob. I've ran into Weird Al Yankovic, Rob Schneider, I'll say in the 90s, Dane Cook. I just have a magnetism. The magnet. You know what my magnet's like? My magnet is good, but it doesn't work on like money metal, which is like, when you're like, oh, this must be metal. And then you're like, oh, I guess it's not made of metal. So that's our show. Thank you so much. Please subscribe, just like Chad did. We're doing shows all over, believing in the power of Christ, and I hope it compels you. I hope you get compelled, dude. And I'll see you on the flip side. I don't talk like that. I'll see you on the flip side. No, I don't have enough. I say like love you, kiss it. But that's it. That's our show. I can't believe that happened. I'm so glad we got to hear that, and it had to have come. I could hear it in the headphones, so I'm sure you guys could hear him play. Well, thank you, Chad. Thank you, everybody. Great times. Praise be Allah. God damn bye. I saw the guy, and then open up my eyes, I saw the guy.